Welcome to QuickSight Dashboards for Product Teams. A dashboard that isn't checked is merely a monument to good intentions. This video will cover how to build a PM dashboard that actually gets used, focusing on the right metrics, structure, and engineering for self-updating data. This program is brought to you by the Series of Thoughts team as part of the AWS for Product Teams.
Today, we'll cover three main areas. First, the PM angle focuses on selecting metrics that drive decisions. Next, the Dev angle involves connecting QuickSight to data sources like Athena and RDS. Finally, the key takeaway emphasizes building the dashboard early and ruthlessly pruning unused metrics. Our dashboard stack uses several AWS services. Amazon QuickSight is the visualization layer. Amazon Athena is the serverless SQL query engine for event logs. Amazon RDS is the relational data source for user accounts. Amazon S3 is the raw storage and Spice import source for high-performance queries. We begin with the PM angle, focusing on building a dashboard that product teams will actually use for decision-making. The core of a product health view can be covered in under 2 minutes at a sprint review. These 5 metrics include weekly actives, funnel conversion, feature adoption curves, error rates by user segment, and infrastructure cost per user. When tracking weekly actives, include WAU, the WAU to MAU ratio, new versus returning user split, and a 7-day rolling average. A rising WAU with a falling WAU-MAU ratio signals a retention crisis masked by growth. Funnel conversion by step visualizes user drop-off. Each step's conversion rate should be displayed in line. The steepest drop indicates your highest leverage target for engineering and design focus. Feature adoption curves show the percentage of active users who have used a feature, measured weekly from launch. A healthy curve climbs, then plateaus. Automate alerts for red flags like low adoption, curve reversal, or zero adoption on launch day. Error rates by user segment reveal hidden pain points. Segment errors by plan tier, region, and cohort age. Pay close attention to enterprise users and new users, as high error rates for these groups can lead to churn. Infrastructure cost per user is a crucial metric for business sustainability. The formula is total AWS spend divided by monthly active users. A rising cost without a corresponding rise in conversion or RPU signals a product strategy problem that the whole team should own. Separate your dashboard into a sprint review screen and deep dive analysis. The review screen answers, "Are we healthy this week?" The deep dive addresses, "Why?" and "What should we do about it?" This distinction prevents information overload and keeps the sprint review actionable. A dashboard that drives decisions requires 4 elements for every metric. Assign a metric owner, define a decision trigger, establish a response playbook, and conduct a 90-day review to remove unused metrics. A metric that hasn't driven a decision in 90 days is a candidate for removal. Dashboards accumulate, so you must ruthlessly prune to keep attention focused on the metrics that truly matter. Next, we move to the Dev angle, covering the technical details of wiring QuickSight to your data sources. The QuickSight architecture includes Athena and other sources querying S3 and RDS directly. QuickSight visualizes the data, and the Spice cache provides in-memory analytics acceleration for fast dashboard performance. Each layer has distinct cost and latency implication. Connecting QuickSight to Athena is a step-by-step process. You'll need to set up IAM permissions for the QuickSight service role and ensure S3 bucket access. For speed, use Spice import or direct query for live data, and assign a dedicated Athena workgroup to isolate QuickSight query spend. To connect QuickSight to RDS, ensure VPC configuration allows access. Always point QuickSight at a read replica to manage unpredictable dashboard query spikes. Use the JDBC connection wizard for setup, and define row-level security for multi-tenant data isolation. Spice is QuickSight's in-memory engine, which speeds up dashboard filters and drill downs. Operational considerations include monitoring capacity, scheduling refreshes off-peak, using incremental refresh for large tables, and right-sizing datasets to manage cost. Calculated fields let you define metrics once and reuse them across visuals. Examples include WAU-MAU ratio and funnel step conversion. Define calculated fields at the dataset level, not the visual level, for consistency and reusability across sheets. Custom metrics, like feature adoption rate, often require upstream calculation in Athena. Error rate by segment involves joining error logs and user dimension tables. Pre-aggregate in Athena if row counts exceed 10 million to prevent slow dashboards. Drill-down hierarchies are highly requested by PMs, allowing them to move from summary to detail without filing a data request. This self-service capability is key to accelerating decision-making. To build drill-down hierarchies, drag fields into the same dimension slot in order from broadest to most granular. This automatically adds a drill icon. Combine this with filter actions so a click on one chart filters all others, making the dashboard dynamic. Filter actions make charts talk to each other, replacing common data requests. Configure them by setting the action type to filter action and selecting all visuals on this sheet as the target scope. Use URL actions for cross-sheet navigation. Automated report delivery via email ensures key metrics land in inboxes every week. Create an email report from the published dashboard. Set the schedule. Add the product squad as recipients and monitor for SPICE refresh failures. To improve dashboard performance, always use SPICE for sprint reviews to ensure sub-second response. Pre-aggregate data in Athena if event tables exceed 5 million rows. Partition your S3 tables and limit visuals per sheet to speed up initial load times. Row-level security, or RLS, is essential in a SaaS context to serve multiple customers from one dashboard, ensuring each account manager only sees their tenants' data. Configure RLS by creating a rules dataset that maps usernames to tenant IDs. This section covers the dashboard in practice, focusing on putting the sprint review screen to work for decision-making. The sprint review screen layout should quickly answer, "Are we healthy this week?" Keep it locked to maintain read-only status. Detailed exploration should be moved to a separate deep dive sheet accessible via a "View Details" button action. Conduct a 90-day metric audit to maximize the signal-to-noise ratio. Metrics that drove a decision should be kept. Metrics that haven't should be demoted or removed entirely, simplifying the dashboard and focusing attention. For cost management, assign most team members as consumption-based readers. Control Athena costs by using a dedicated workgroup, importing to SPICE, and using partition pruning to minimize scan size. Let's review common mistakes and how to avoid them. Never query the RDS primary directly. Use a read replica to prevent production conflict. Always set a CloudWatch alarm on the SPICE ingestion failure metric to avoid silently serving stale data. Another mistake is building the dashboard reactively. Build it before the first sprint ends, even with placeholder data. Also, ensure every metric has an owner to guarantee action is taken when numbers move unexpectedly. For product and business metrics on AWS infrastructure, QuickSight is the right default choice. Its zero-maintenance model integrates easily with Athena and RDS. For real-time operational metrics like latency, continue using CloudWatch dashboards. Key takeaways include building the dashboard before you think you need it, putting it on the sprint review by default, and ensuring every metric informs a decision. Audit and remove unused metrics ruthlessly every 90 days. Use this checklist for immediate actions. PMs should define core metrics and sketch the screen layout. Engineers should connect QuickSight to Athena and RDS, set up SPICE refresh alerts, and build calculated fields.